As the public continues to show their support for Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively becomes the most disliked woman across the country. Old interviews that have now resurfaced give Justin Baldoni and his legal team a slam dunk case. Blake Lively, now given the nickname Amber Heard 2.0, will have a hard time proving her case after these interviews make their way around social media. Take a look at 5 times that Blake Lively told on herself. 1. She wants to be more than an actress. Blake Lively sits down and does an interview with Forbes. She talks about how she needs authorship to be fulfilled. Even though she was hired as an actress, she secretly wants to help direct films, therefore inserting herself into a position that she was not hired to do. This is exactly what Justin Baldoni was talking about in his lawsuit when he says that Blake Lively took over his project.
Sometimes I would have people who really resented that because they were like, we just hired you to be an actor. Yet when I went in the meetings, I would just seem like I'm just there to be the actor and ready to get the gig. I wouldn't reveal that I actually need to have authorship in order to feel fulfilled. So I think that for them, sometimes that might have felt like a rug pull because you're like, you're trying to assert yourself into something that we didn't hire you to do.
2. During the premiere of It Ends With Us, Blake Lively says, a director cannot just put her in clothes and tell her what to say. This also follows up to what she said before in her past interview with Forbes. She needs authorship to be fulfilled, therefore admitting again that she cannot stay in her lane as an actress.
Well, I'm not the type of actor who can act without producing, like you can't just put me in any clothes and give me any words and have me step in and transform. Well, I'm not the type of actor who can act without producing, like you can't just put me in any clothes and give me any words and have me step in and transform.
3. Blake Lively admits in an interview that she is difficult to work with. In her lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, she is claiming harassment and a toxic work environment, yet she admits that she's difficult to work with. Maybe she doesn't realize that the toxicity is her.
Anyone who works with me, it's like drinking through a fire hose. You're like, wow, I come in and I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. Anyone who works with me, it's like drinking through a fire hose. You're like, wow, I come in and I'm like, this is what we're gonna do.
4. Blake Lively admits to hijacking the film. Blake says that she decided to show the movie, even though it was not completed. She did this against the studio's wishes. She even goes on to say that she took a copy of the movie on a floppy disk in her purse. It appears that Blake took full advantage of Justin Baldoni and made this film hers.
Happened is we were like, we're gonna show the movie, and the studio was like, no, you're gonna show 20 minutes. So we're like, no, we're gonna show the movie, and they're like, it's not done. And I was like, they don't fucking care. It's literally not done. So to be honest, what really happened is we were like, we're gonna show the movie, and the studio was like, no, you're gonna show 20 minutes. So we're like, no, we're gonna show the movie, and they're like, it's not done. And I was like, they don't fucking care. True. They're like, if everything's not perfect and it's not done, and what if we're gonna change things? I was like, these are the people who authored the success of the book. You guys are what matter, and you guys seeing the movie is so important to us.
Y'all are the only audience in the world that's going to see this cut. It is an early cut. Blake had to fight for you guys to get to see this early, so we want it to go well.
I literally brought the movie with me on the airplane. I have a folder with a disc, a hard drive.
We want it to go well.
I literally brought the movie with me on the airplane. I have a folder with a disc, a hard drive.
5. Refusing to work with the intimacy coach. In this interview, Blake talks about how important it is to have an intimacy coach, yet she didn't want to work with one. In Justin Baldoni's lawsuit, he reveals that Blake did not show up to work with the assigned coach, leaving him to have to relay the information to Blake. During filming, Blake can be seen physically pulling Justin Baldoni into her. She took full creative control over a lot of the intimate scenes, according to Justin.
Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you seen this?
That clip?
I actually just saw it too.
Well, that's a nice question. I think it's critical to have an intimacy coordinator. I think that you coordinate stunts, you coordinate dancing. It's choreography. Mm-hmm. So to be able to say, this was what happens here, here, and here in a stunt, and this is what happens here, here, and here in a dance. But now you guys just go be, put your bodies together and your mouths and whatever, and just action and cut. That's that's sort of ridiculous. So I think that being choreographed is critical for everyone's safety.
Ryan Reynolds' net worth is at $350 million, while his wife Blake Lively's net worth is under 30. Justin Baldoni is suing them both for $400 million. It is clear that Justin intends to make a bold statement by suing them for almost everything that they have. Hopefully this ends with justice for Justin. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you in the next video.